So welcome back to the adventures of Shario in Southern currently in the Morrowind Tower, and we will try to go on with the quests in the Skull Village. We recently finished enabling the standing stones. We passed the test on loyalty among the skull, and now we must pass the test of wisdom. We must solve this kind of murder case, I think, or theft case. Yes, theft case among the skull. Okay, so must find proof of the crime, speak with the people, and so on. So first thing, we must go back to the Skull Village, and so from this tower it should be easy, because I think I have some magic palantir to teleport there. Well, it's not really distant from the tower. I even think we can see the tower from the distance in this village, but you know, different mods are always good to play when they have synergies. I would like to show you where the tower is. So here is the Skull Village, and I think the Sustain Tower should be more or less. Near the place where the flying dreamer boat crashed. So maybe it's not really so near. Maybe I was wrong, it's not there. Anyway, we must investigate this crime in the village, and it's actually snowing a lot. So let's start talking with the lady here. Malin Fog Eye. Do you want to join me on a rare hunt? Oh, this is another quest from... Oh, from the Quest of the Week mod. Why not? Yes, very rare hunt. Did you see the bird in the Great Hall? Hanging eye. Well, a few more have been found of Sustain, and they're not far from us. Do you want to join me on the hunt? Yes, I will join you in the rare hunt. So I think there are other...
A Nord named Malin Fogeye wants me to join her on a hunt after a flying creature just east of Skull Village.
So we probably have more cliff races, which are sort of alien birds here in Sustain, but there's a big one in the central skull. Great Hall, I think. Yes, it's a big cliff racer actually. And so the Quest of the Week mod is adding a nice new quest, hopefully, to find this. This bird. Oh, but I lost my friend already. I cannot see her anymore. Maybe I ran too fast. she's not here. So I started this quest, but oh, here she is, maybe. Yes, are you my friend? Oh, my friend Malin. So Malin, let's go to the east. Oh, I'm also investigating the crime, so maybe she's telling me something about it. The accusation that Rigmor Hafand has made against Angar Iceman, a terrible situation. So she's saying that Rigmor is a little strange.
I have been told that many people doubt that Engar would resort to any sort of thievery. He was a respected warrior, and was known to be an honorable man.
So we have a situation where there's Rigmor going a lot of times to the house of Angar Iceman when Angar is out hunting, and so this is suspicious. Anyway, the first thing I want to do is try and see if we can actually hunt for cliff racers with my friend here, because I'm curious about is she following? Not really. Let's see. Right. I'm curious about how well could this Quest of the Week mod work in this system over how big changed landscape. Maybe it will be easier than expected, because after all we are looking for cliff racers that should be able to fly. Oh, and this thing is full of health, but we are very experienced with blocking, and also we have this wonderful pyjama enchanted sword. Hello, you in Enterprise. Back again, playing Morrowind, trying to go on with the Source Time quests. And I've just found a new quest I never played before from the Quest of the Week mod, which I have merged a lot of them. I think I've merged 3 seasons. All in all, I tweaked the mod a little, removed a couple of quests that were a little conflicting, but the majority of the quests are more or less well done. The one problem with that mod is that the English is really terrible, so I try every now and then to correct some mistakes, but my English is also not so good, so probably that mod would really benefit from some mother language English modder trying to fix the dialogue, because the rest of the mod, how the quests are done and the variety of the quest, is something really great. Anyway, we are here trying to find cliff racers to the east of the village. So I'm going the wrong direction probably. So I was expecting to be immediately sort of attacked by cliff racers because they just do that in random. Oh, I've seen one. Oh, more than one. But I think I've lost my friend. Okay, they are easy to hit, but where is my friend? Maybe she's got lost in this. Oh, and I auto-eating some roasted meat to satisfy Shiayu hunger. And well, maybe I could set. Oh, I cannot open it. Activate it. Maybe that's because it's some kind of quest thing. So, oh, a floating rock here. I will take a note. Let me see. Okay, so floating. Every now and then I find some little glitch, but you know, there are thousands of new blocks. There's another one. Oh, I think I will just drop it for now. Okay, so let's see. So you can fix most of these things using the console. Then the new position will be in your saved game, so things like this are really easy to fix. Oh, so another one here. But I'm taking note because I'd like to fix this thing in the original mod, but I want to fix a batch of things, not just one, because it's a little complicated to fix the original ESM of the system overhaul, because each time you move some exterior statics and so on, sometimes you have to use mesh updaters to correctly update all the mods having a system overhaul as master. So it's not something to do often. It's better to do it making several changes. Oh, here it is. Hopefully the last one. I can open the Rickling. Oh, I can open the cliff races, but there's nothing. And well, I think I will try and go back to the skull. I did something wrong. I should have added my quest giver as a companion in my companion list, because it's hard to find a companion. Getting lost here. Let's see. I should have a nice spell called Beggar's Nose to see life forms around. But as you can see, they are not always expected. What's this? Ah, a nice little squirrel, but not my companion. So let's go back. And over there we can see a big castle. The Solstein Castle, which is another mod. And oh, bone wolf. These weaklings are even more annoying than cliff racers. And this one was the orc. From MCA, I think. Oh, and I want to try a new mod I just added, but I'm not sure it is working as expected, because in theory it should be able to transfer items to and from the player inventory, rotating the mouse, but it doesn't seem to work. Maybe there's some kind of conflict with my configuration, but the idea is not bad. I think it could be some mod useful to have. The problem, I think, with this guy... Oh, is she dead? Oh yes, someone killed her. A pity? I don't know. I want to see one thing, because first let's see her level. She is level 24, which is not really bad. I will cheat a little and try and resurrect her. Let's see if we are able to finish the quest.
No worries. I won't hurt you. Ask your question.
And I will give her back some health. I don't usually suggest you try to resurrect quest NPCs, because if they come from a very quest heavy mod or a very complicated NPC companion mode, oftentimes resurrecting will not work well. You will have script not working, but in this case I hope you will be able to finish the quest. Let's see if we can talk about So it seems it's not something on hell. So let's look again for the cliff racers. Also this thing is floating. I don't know, it could be also some kind of conflict with the save. There are several reasons why you can have some floating things. But it could be in the original mod, so if it is in the system overhaul ESM, I think it's better to try and fix it there if possible. And this cliff racer should be one of them. Oh, there's another one. I can hear it. And it must be said that the cliff racers sound is very helpful when you have to actually hunt for them. And there's another one somewhere. Maybe trapped inside some rock. Because we must not forget that the mod was done for the standard Blood Moon, and we are using the system overhaul. So I think this cliff racer is actually under some rock. Yes, should be. So let's see. If I'm able to move this thing. Oh yes, I'm able to move. But first I will try and take a note about checking the cliff racer's position. But for now, we just kill it, and we did it! Well, that looks like all of them. Now we need to carry them back.
We have killed the cliff racers which flew over the water and came from Vardenfell. She wants me to carry one to Snedbrur the Smith, Lasnr, and one to Risi Icemane in Skull Village. Once I am done delivering them, I must meet here in the middle of Skull Village.
Hello, King Warrior. Yes, we had a bad time finding this one, but that's because there's probably maybe a little conflict between these new rocks added by System Overhaul and the original Quest of the Week mod, which is done for Standard Blood Moon. But it's a really minor conflict. I think it is just a matter of moving the cliff racer a little higher. and then it should work. The mod is just counting how many cliff racers you kill, it seems, so you don't really need to get something from the cliff racers or things like this. Anyway, where is my companion? I just resurrected her, and I think we killed the cliff racers. Okay. She wants me to carry one to Snedbeard the Smith and one to Reezy. But how can I carry the cliff racers? Let me see. Did we get something? Maybe there are more problems with this quest than expected. Let's see if we can now do something with the cliff racer. Oh, we can get them now. Let's see. Nice. I should have some cliff racer here. Oh, a cliff racer. Okay, this is the icon. So I think I can actually find another one of them. Because I killed a lot of them. But they are definitely easier to find when they are alive. I've gone too far. An island northwest of Solstheim. This one. This one. This because some points on the map sometimes are not really updated correctly. For instance, we visited Havish a lot, but every now and then some part of the map do not appear correctly in the world map. I think it happens when you remove or update mod often. I think the world map is glitching a little, but the local map should be always correct. I think if you go there, the local map should work. And what I was... oh yes, I want to levitate and see if I'm able to find the second cliff racer, killed cliff racer. So, village is here, so should be more or less this zone. Problem is, if we kill the cliff race, oh, and this is fossil. If we kill the cliff races over this kind of meshes, rock meshes, there's a glitch when you kill many flying creatures. When they have the dead animation, they usually sort of get collision lost for some seconds, and they usually go under rocks, so it may be a little tricky if you have to actually touch them after they are dead. But I hope to be able to find another one without this problem. But all in all, that's something that could go wrong in this quest, because we have this big southern overhaul changing the landscape a little. But I was sure to have killed a lot of them. Why are they no more visible? They was 4. They were 4. And okay, this is the village. So I will go back this way. And here we are. The first Reekling and Orc we found. So I just saw Cliff Racer more or less over there. So there should be one not far from here. But I'm not able to find another one. And this is a little problem. Okay, so let's try and go back and see if we can actually go with the quest with just one cliff racer. And I've lost my friend again. I have to talk with Snabdrir the Smith. Oh, 3 of them. Okay, so I will just cheat. I think I will cheat. I will try. So I will just drop this. Oh, it's a real thing. Okay, so I will add a couple of these things. So player add item QOTW 037 Cliff Racer Mish. I hope to have written it correctly, and I want to add, okay, 2 of them for now. So I should have another couple of them. I hope this is enough to finish the quest. Oh, and they are actually heavy to carry. But all in all, I think the mod should use some little a way to have cliff racers not going under rocks, but it's not something easy to do. Probably it will need some kind of effort to be more compatible. Anyway, let's see. We must talk with the smith. Let's look for the smith. So, shaman. Oh, also we must talk with Lawson. Here is the smith. So first here and then here. Let's see what happens.
Well
Oh,
met.
my friend is here. Okay, so she comes and go.
You who are to be my
Aren't you a
judge,
sight?
what would you
What
ask
can I
of
do
me?
for you?
Oh, she's not the one. Okay. She's like her, but she's not her. And so my friend is not here. Let's see. Oh, look at this. And these are actually snowballs that you can throw from the Children of Morrowind mod. You can play and use snowballs to fight with children. And here is the smith. Oh, this is
What can this smith do
a
for
little
you? Armor,
too
weapons,
dark.
some conversation?
No worries. I won't hurt you. Ask your question.
And you are Isolde.
Ho! What's your pleasure?
Oh, we can travel together. Great, let's go. She's from MCA, I think. Let's see. Yeah, she's an MCA companion. And here we have a nice boy called Alv from the Children of Morrowind, I think.
What can this
Oh,
smith do for
and
you?
finally we
Armor,
found our
weapons,
friend
some conversation?
Snapdrill the Smith. We have... Oh, okay. Cliff Racers has been removed from your inventory, and we have...
I have given Snedbrer the smith a cliff racer that he hang up in his shop.
Okay, so they are giving us a lot of gold. And I have this new friend. Oh, new books. This new friend. She should be able to follow a little better. Okay, first one. lesson home.
Hail, Breton. Do you need something?
Should be this one. Yes.
My son, my poor son. Please, please help a sad old man.
You have a bird for me? Wow, a big bird? Okay, so we have also...
I have given Lasnra a cliff racer that he hang up in his home.
Let's see. So into the cliff race. Oh, over there. So this is one of the reasons why I just love the Quest of the Week mod, because you know they are not perfect, but there are these small little touches. So we have a
You're a long
hanging
way from civilization.
cliff racer, which here in Southern Skull Village is considered some kind of exotic trophy. Question is, how did those cliff racers arrive here? Anyway, let's see. One cliff racers we must give to Greasy Ice Mane. And I think I've seen an ice mane. Oh, here it is. And Reezy has this nice house full of little cats and a nice sangui with a nice teddy bear. You look funny. So she's obviously from one of the mod by Emma, adding the children. And we have nothing to give her, I think, at the moment, but we could give her some gift. If we buy lollipop and things like this. But for now, we don't have any of them. And okay, let's talk about this.
Take a stroll and let the wind blow the stink off.
About this cliff racer. You have a bow for me. Well, let's hang it up. So let's see where the thing is.
I have delivered all the
here
cliff
it is.
racers to the homes. I should meet Malene Fogai in the center of Skull Village.
Okay, so I'm curious to see if Malene is there actually, because
Aren't you a sight? What can I do for you?
there are a lot of people, but and here she is.
Well met.
So we did the Quest of the Week mod with some little problem with the cliff racers and the
Malene
big
Fogai thanked me for helping her hunt the flying creatures and has given me her special crossbow called Woolbolt.
and we also got this wool bolt crossbow. Little problem because cliff racers were actually flying too near to the new cliffs added by Southern Overhaul, but all in all nothing too hard to fix. Just moving them a little up. And let me see, where is this crossbow? Oh, here it is. The wool board. Oh, and one thing is, I have, in my opinion, fixed the position where the crossbows are in the cheating mode, because they were in a different position, which I did not like a lot. I think that's a better one. And it's not really hard to tweak the position of the sheets and the weapons in that mod. If you take a look at the new player animation meshes, it's not hard to understand how to tweak and move things, especially if you're using better bodies. Some things can be adjusted a little to have less overlapping with armors, and especially in this position it's always a problem to make things look perfect. Sometimes it's really impossible, but you can tweak things. For instance, this position is not very good while sneaking. But all in all, it's always a compromise. Anyway, quest done. So let's go on with our investigation. So let's go and talk with Rigmor Halfhand. Okay, this should be Rigmor's hut. Oh, little birdie. Hello, Rigmor.
Yes, I understand you are investigating Emgar Icemane's theft.
Yeah. A terrible thing, but you are sent to investigate a crime. What can I do for you, Outlander? I can't understand why he would do such a thing. We of the sky give to each according to need? So I feel sorry for his lovely wife, who will be left all alone, and I think this is the real reason why things happened. He had always been a valuable member, but he's not a caring man. He leaves his lovely wife for weeks at a time while on the hunt. He probably stole my force because he wasn't able to provide enough for his family. Such a sad story. I think you are not telling me the truth, but let's go and investigate from think, Miss Iceman.
Well met.
You are the one who is to investigate a crime that has been blamed on my husband.
Yeah.
How may I help you?
Well, if you turn around, could be a good thing. Anga would never do a thing such as this. He's a man of honor.
Reese has told me that she does not believe that her husband could possibly have done what he is accused of. She claims that Halfhand is merely jealous of her husband, and has trumped up these charges to disgrace him.
So here is the reason. And let's go back.
Some people are bored.
Hey Rigmor, I think you did something wrong. But he's not telling me the truth, so what could we do now?
Yes, I understand you are investigating Engar Icemane's theft.
We must find some kind of proof. Oh, and if you're using the animated container and you see things like this, not good to see, you can just sneak, and this way you have the container not opening, so you can avoid seeing overlapping of meshes and things like this. Not perfect, but good enough. Anyway, I cannot find clues.
Yes, I understand you are investigating Engar Icemane's theft.
So maybe we need to ask around.
Well met.
Maybe we'd better go and talk with the quest giver. I don't remember the name of the shaman, but I think he's the one who gave us the quest. So let's see.
Hello again, friend. What may I do for you?
And let me show you how the MCA companion is scripted to move away from you without actually
So there I was, winking at the
changing
honey jar again.
EI package. This way she's better following through loading doors. Oh, investigate the crime. Let's see. I've heard, but he's not telling me what to do now. Oh, maybe yes.
Korstwind I believes that Engar Icemane could not possibly be a thief. He says that the warrior is a much honored and respected member of the tribe, and that it seems unbelievable that he would steal from another. He suggests I speak with Icemane's wife, Risi.
We already did this, but let's try again. And I want also to pet this.
Wait. I remember now. It's That's it. On my
She used to work as an
How may I help
enthusiast.
you?
I don't know how you say in English when a cat is happy like this. In Italian you say the fare le fusa, but in English I don't know when they do this. But this mod is fantastic because you have also this kind of special effect when you pet the cats. You're the one I'm investigating, but I need some hint.
You are the one who is to investigate a crime that has been blamed on my husband. How may I help you?
Port my game? What do you mean? Read atmosphere. You mean everything in this Morrowind installation? Well, I think it's nearly impossible to publish this thing because there are too many modes where it's not possible to reach autos. But I did something similar, much smaller for Sustain Overhaul mods. I did a tweaked package for Sustain Overhaul compatibility, and it's been already very hard to do because you have to spend a lot of time finding autos permissions, and then you have to spend even more time trying to fix little incompatibilities while you play. So doing something like this for 400 mods would be something not really that one person alone could do, even if someone else could help gathering all the permission from all the autos, but it's not really something you can really do. What I can do, and I try to do, is every now and then I make a video showing more or less what I do to get this sort of moved mods and compatibility and so on. And we also always hope to have someday a better map. We could have open Morrowind progressing, adding MWSI scripting features or MGI XI feature, or on the contrary, we could have standard Morrowind evolving more and having a better map that you could scroll around like the one that Open Morrowind has already. So there would be no more reason to move mods around. Not as simple like this, because there are other problems with having Morrowind mods far away from the center of the map, because there are other problems like checking of NPCs, but all in all I think it could work. Anyway, what I can do is, well, try to go on with the Sourcetown overall package, adding mods if I found good ones, but I cannot really do something like that for all the map, because there are too many things. I've released some of them, I think, Tal Mescoa and Havish and the Putty Island, I think, but there are too many. Also, it's something personal where you want to put the mods, and could be not something everyone is okay with. For instance, I moved Lidnonaya here because I had a nice spot here, but originally it should be to the east, I think. Anyway, if you want to try doing something like this, start with the small mod. You can find a couple videos in my site showing you the tools to use. First one is Test Fate, and there are other little tools like Test Fate Sharp, like a little tool I did to generate the command to move the cells and so on. And if you take a look at the video, it should help a little. And you try and move a little mod, then if you are able to do it, you can think about bigger mods and make your personal map. It's not really that hard when you have done it once. Can you play a game as an archer? I think you can. More or less like you can play like a mage, but you must have some kind of plan B for a situation where you are in a crowded dungeon with no space to levitate and things like this. You must have some kind of way to not die in that kind of situation. But really, archers can be powerful also in Morrowind. If you are using enchanted arrows, if you get a mod like MCA, for instance, there are powerful enemies in MCA, but these powerful enemies do drop a lot of powerful arrows. So if you are an archer, you can get really good arrows from this kind of mods. Or you can enchant yourself arrows with there are mods in the Morrowind Code patch, I think, options you can use to enable this thing. You can enchant the arrows, so you can really be powerful as an archer. But there are times that you cannot escape some kind of melee combat, and then you must have a way to survive, like an intervention scroll or things like this, invisibility. There are many ways you can escape danger, but probably it's the one thing. Summons are good, but default summons really have no... They act when you have already been hit by the enemy. So they help, but sometimes they are not fast enough. So I think the best thing is having some invisibility potion or invisibility magic or recall magic or intervention. So in that way you have always a possibility, and then it depends, because I think for instance Shiayu is not really super high level, but I had my progress slowed about half, so I had a time with a lot of mods to improve the statistics a lot, so she's really powerful, both with blades and marksman and magic, so she has no problem even here in Sostam usually. Okay, I don't know, I think I will try and go back to talking with my friend here. Because really, I don't remember this quest, what I should do now. I should find some kind of proof, but cannot really. Find anything. Some meat. Oh, we can roast a corkbug root.
Yes, I understand you are investigating Emgar Ice Main's theft.
Okay, I cannot see anything, so if you have suggestions how to go on with this quest, please tell me, because I don't know what to ask. There's no options. Let's see again. I will use my candlelight magic. Some secret under the rug. No.
Yes, I understand you are investigating Emgar Ice Main's theft.
There's really nothing here. A potion. Let's try talking with some people, but and we have more hints about some sort of story between the two of them, but oh, she's a twin sister, and I have no more clues. Let's go back to the chief. Maybe. Where is it? I am investigating, but I have no more clues. Okay, I don't know what to do now, so I will cheat and look for information, because no idea. Okay, I got the hint. Let's see. If we are able to find it. So, I got a hint about investigating Reese's houses.
You are the one who is to investigate a crime that has been blamed on my husband. How may I help you?
And she has a lot of children. Got yeah, oh, here it is. Letter from Rigmor to Rizzi. Dearest
I have
Wheezy.
found a note that suggests that Rigmore Halfhand and Reese Icemane had recently had an affair. I should show this note to Reese Icemane, and speak with her about this issue.
Okay, so with a little help, oh, I already know the chat questions about moving mods. Well, if you're talking about the Sustain Overhaul package and the related mods, I think the order should not count very much, but usually the order is for all mods is correct in tools like MLOX. They can suggest you the proper order of mods, but with landmass mod also it's not really hard to do, because if you have a couple mods that are conflicting, once you know what the mods are, you can just try loading one of them first and the second one after, and if it works, good. If not, just try doing the reverse, exchange the mod position, and sometimes this way you can solve conflicts like landscape, how can I say it, when you see a seam in the landscape, sometimes you can do it this way. So if the mods are in the Sustain Overhaul package I did, in theory most of conflicts should be already solved. So you try loading two mods in one after the other. If it doesn't work, you just revert the order and try it. But usually also in the mod comment there's also the order, the suggested loading order for the mod. If we are talking about my package, if you are talking about generic mods, well, use mlox, MLOX, which is the tool to sorting mods, giving you suggestions and automatically sorting mods. For old mods it usually works well enough. For more recent mods, well, there are not many hints. You must try and see what happens. But basically, if you want to do a big expanded Morrowind landmass install, you have to have a little knowledge about installing mods, because it's not really something for which there's one package with everything inside. Anyway, we did found this. I'm not sure I can take it, I think so, because it is a proof, so we must
You are the one who is to
be able
investigate
to
a crime that has
carry
been
it.
blamed on my husband. How may I help you?
You saw the letter he wrote me. It may be the reason he has brought these accusations against my husband.
Reese tells me it is true that she and Half Hand did have a brief affair. Although Reese ended their relationship, Half Hand has continued to pursue her affections. I should speak with Rigmore Half Hand about this situation.
Okay, so like you just read from the journal, her notes about things we do in Morrowind. Well, we must now talk with Mr. Rigmore, having this note as a proof.
Yes, I understand you are investigating Engar Icemane's theft.
Confronted with the evidence I have gathered, Half Hand admitted to his prior relationship with Reese Icemane, and also admitted that he accused Engar with the crime to force him out of the Skull camp.
Okay, so we must go back finally to the chief. He's following, probably.
You were to investigate a crime.
Yeah.
You've done this.
So, Halfhand has invented this tale of theft of a woman by the Old
I
Maker.
have reported my findings to Tharsten Hartfang. He was convinced by my evidence, and has declared that all charges against Icemane are to be dropped. Additionally, he has told me that presenting a false accusation of a serious crime is in itself as serious a crime, and Half Hand must now be sentenced.
So we must decide between exile for him or sacrifice to the wolves. I think we'll just try and talk with him first. Oh, I have nothing to say, my time. Okay, so I think Shiayu will choose exile for him. Okay. I choose exile.
Because Hartfang now trusts my judgment, I must decide what the punishment for Half Hand will be. I must choose between Half Hand being exiled from the Skull community or being fed to the Skull's ceremonial wolves. Apparently, being fed to the wolves is considered a more honorable way to die.
Okay, we got a nice helm. In theory, let me check. Should be
I have chosen exile as Half Hand's
this
punishment.
one.
Hartfang was satisfied with my decision, and has rewarded me with the Helm of the Wolf's Heart.
Not bad. 45 agility and 45 sneak. But we have better helmets. Anyway, we did it. I have nothing to say. Okay. But I think the chief could have new things for us to do. You have done well, here you Rostam. You have shown your loyalty and wisdom. But there is one thing further I will require of you. Now you must prove your strength. Ooh.
Hart Fang would like me to travel to Lake Fjalding and speak with Korst Wind Eye. Wind Eye will tell me more about what I am required to do. I should be able to find him on the northern shore of the lake.
Oh, so the shaman already went there, and we have our friend here following, trying to help us. And we must reach the lake. Let's see, can I increase a little? Yes, I can, this way. Okay, so we must go a little to the north. To the south, sorry. And
Well met.
And here is one of the stones. Oh, and if you remember the quest we did for the stone, one of the big problem I had with this quest is that these stones, before being activated, showing the magic of the stone, were really hard to find because there are a lot of stones around. So what he did is a small recolor of the stones, so they are a little greenish. Should be a little easier to find them. And this thing is separated from something overall. It's just a retexture applied to the meshes. So if you want to use something like this, it should work also with standard system. I think it could be useful also if you're using standard system. Oh, we are unarmed here. One of the NPCs from the mana user Wanderers of Southern mod. And here is the lake with this strange big flame at the center of the lake. While dinner time is approaching, so and use weekly. Okay, better put on an helmet. So let's see if we have some food. Not really. Oh, we have some roasted meat, so could do. Let's see. Oh. Take all, get back the food satchel, and we should have a better feeling, no more hungry. What happened? But I'm looking for the shaman. Should be not far from here. I cannot see him. We must talk with the coast wind eye. On the northern shore of the lake. Maybe this is not the right place to look for him. Oh, and we have a blighted thing. And I don't know, I hope this is not a compatibility problem, because this is the main quest, so hopefully it will not be. But let's look for people or animals. I will use the beggar's nose. We fill the water skin, so we have plenty of fishes here probably, but I'm looking for actual people. And I think one of the things more difficult to tweak and fix for the system overhaul original mod by Wally is if some NPCs which are meant to be moved by script during some quest are not properly moved, they could end
How does it
under
feel
some
to lie
rocks
down
and
here?
solve the quest. Could not walk, and this is a little problem. I hope this is not the case, but I cannot really find this shaman. So maybe that's a reason why okay, so I think I will do some little trick. These are bandits. There's something magic here. Could be my friend. No, there's actually something there. Problem is... oh, a staff? Hakon's lucky break. Let's get it. Oh, we can go out there. Brr. Okay, but I'm not able to find this shaman, so I think there could be some problem. I will take a tour. But not here. Okay, let's look for it. Let me see. Lake. It should be more or less to the northeast corner of the lake. Oh, I think I've seen it. We found him?
Ah, you've arrived. These are strange times, my friend.
So, Mod is walking. Luckily, it is just a matter to explore the lake coast, because there are a lot of cliffs. But if you look up to the east, northeast, you should be able to see him. Anyway, you have arrived. These are strange times, my friend. I'm unsure what magic is being walked.
I have found Wind Eye by the shores of Lake Fjalding. Coming from the center of the lake is a gout of fire, rising through the ice high into the sky.
So this disturbance on the lake must be investigated. And we must prove our strength.
Wind Eye tells me that Heartfang believes that this flame is being created by the Dragrelord Isliab, a powerful creature who lives in the caves beneath the ice. Wind Eye is not certain that this is the case, but would not speak more about it.
Okay, so let's see.
I am to enter Lake Fjalding and search out the ice caves below. Once there, I should find Isliab, a powerful Dragrelord, and kill him.
And the one cave I see is this one. So let's see. My friend here is fighting trying to fight some hawker or some other thing below the water surface. Oh, let's try this wool bolt, but I have no bolts. Okay, so let's use a bow. She's fighting with something. A crab? Uh-oh, we have a problem here. We can't find a hole in the ice. And I want to try a trick. Let's see what happens if I use water walking. Let's see if we can get to the surface. No, it doesn't. Oh, it works. So, if you find yourself under the lake, under ice, you can just use water walking and be free from your water prison. Anyway, let's explore this place. A dark, very dark layer of the Udirfricta. Well, it's not so dark after all. That's because we have still our light magic. But all in all, it is not so dark. And the one MWSI mod that I'm really waiting for, I hope someone will do it sometime, is something to get your companion. Things like
Moody?
you
Not
you
really.
you
I'm
tell them to grab a thing for you, and you look at something and they take the thing. I think you can technically do something like that now, but I've not seen a mod like this yet. I think it would be great to have. Because at the moment you can grab your things, but then you must give the companion.
Now what?
Using companion share, and it takes a lot of time. Oh, I will give you also this one because I have no bolts. Right. And I think this is also changed by some overhaul mod. Ooh, look at this. Oh, some hammers. That's good. Oh, plenty of skeletons. I think this place could be dangerous. But maybe this is not the place we are looking for. Oh, really dark. Hey, do you have some torch?
You've got the better of me. Go ahead.
Let's
Speak up.
see. I want to give her some torches. In theory, she should use it. She's doing the dance. Maybe I should use some less dark weather for this, but it's true that there are also plenty of clouds, so anyway, this is not the right cave. We must find this place under the lake, probably here. And we could use a night high helmet. Uh-oh. Ooh, nice loot.
I take it you want something. Well, what is it?
But I see no exit. And this place is probably very big. Hard to break.
Isn't this something?
Oh, can I exit here? Not really. Rogue Lord asleep, you are brave or foolish to enter this place, Brighton, but I sense a bit of wisdom in you, perhaps. I might kill you where you stand, were you to try and keep me from my task. But there are more dangerous things in these caves than this poor soul. Okay, so let's investigate about this task. I have been in this cave for many centuries. The drow you met in this place are not my kin, mindless creatures, driven only by desire for living flesh. My story is quite different. I was once a mage. I was powerful. I delved into black holes. When I was discovered, I was cast out.
I have found the Dragrelord Isliap, and spoken to him. He tells me that he was once a powerful mage of the Skull people, exiled for his research into the necromantic arts.
Okay, so Frost Daedra are hidden deep in the bowels of the island.
Isliap tells me that through his necromancy he learned of a powerful group of Frost Daedra that were planning to take the island of Solstheim for their own. The Skull would not listen to his warnings, as he was dead to them. Through his magic, Isliap was able to keep the Frost Daedra at bay.
Okay, so here's some kind of magic barrier protecting his
Knowing that eventually his
people.
life would end, and the Daedra would escape, Isliap performed the rituals necessary to make himself one of the undead, and continue to keep the Frost Daedra imprisoned.
Okay, so let us destroy these creatures together. Let's see if actually my companion can avoid killing him. Hey. Okay, so she's not fighting anymore. Come on.
I have agreed to fight with Isliap.
Shit your weapon. Good. This companion is really nice. Okay, so we should fight. With the help of the powerful Drog Lord Asleep. And where do we go from here? Oh. We have no proper ingredients, but we could cook something here. Oh, this is the magic barrier. And now we can enter. I think we need some epic music here. Where are my friend? Hey, Drogue, where are you? Told me you would help. Come on, follow me. Are you following? Here's a little stump. Let's see. This could be a problem with some mod adding some furniture here, because an overhaul mod. Let me check this. No, it seems like something happening. Okay, he's following now. And in theory, oh, here we are, powerful Atronach.
Who wants some?
How does it feel to know death is near?
Beyond sea.
Oh, another one.
Beyond sea. Suffering food.
Isliop is dead.
Beyond sea. Beyond sea.
Oh, the poor Drow Lord Isliop died helping his people, and he has a great ring here. He died like a real hero. Help me, the Narvarin. Killing. Oh, there's another one. Look at this. Frost Monarch. This is a creature from the Antares Creatures mod. A powerful Atronach. And I'm a little sad about our leech friend, but he died a hero, and there's honor in this. And I don't think there's loot here, so I think we are done. We can go back. But I'm curious about exploring more. Oh, we found more loot.
Now what?
Great, Fila Fearling.
And so we can go back to our friend.
Great, Fila Fearling.
What of Aislip, my friend?
What of us sleep, my friend? You were sent to kill the powerful Drow and prove, but we have bigger problems. So he's defeated. It seems there was more to that creature than any of us had imagined. You have done well.
I have returned to Wind Eye and told him what transpired in the ice caves below Lake Fjalding. He suggests I return to the Skull village, and he will meet me there later.
So, let's see.
Cold? This ain't cold. You should try Skyrim. Now there's cold for you.
Right. Okay, so we should go back to the village, but well, thank you, Isolde. Ooh, look at this. What time is it? Actually, let me try this thing. I have a sextant. I want to see if it works by night. You calculate current time and position using the stars as reference. So it's 5 in the morning, so I think it's time to get a little nap. And this is added by the water life mod. But anyway, I think I will teleport to the Sostem Tower, spend the night there, and go back to the village in the morning. And I think I have just one bed Isolde, but you know. You have been great help. I think you can keep all the loot we get that I give her. Why share you? Oh, hello, Wolfie. Do you want to wait here?
A great circle of life goes on, sweetie.
Okay. So I think Sherry will set up to spend a couple of hours. And sleep a little until the morning. Maybe the sextant was not working correctly. Anyway, let's sleep.
A great circle of life goes on, sweetie. You've got the better of me. Go ahead.
And we'll give you also this one. And add her to my companion list. Right. And now that we are ready, I think we can teleport to the Skull Village. So let's see.
You've returned from the lake. I trust you completed your task.
Yeah. We will speak again soon. Okay. Oh, what happens? Village is under attack by the werewolves. Outside, quickly!
Creatures are attacking the Skull Village. I should go outside and help to defend these people.
And they don't really need my help.
Quick! Quickly, enter the Great Hall. Some of the beasts ran Werewolves in the Great Hall. Get in there quickly.
The werewolves attacking the Skull village have been defeated.
And this is here? Right. Oh.
The werewolves inside the Griathal are defeated. The Skull guard that was inside is dead. Heart Fang, however, is nowhere to be found.
So the boss is not more here. He has been kidnapped by the werewolf, it seems. He comes down here.
I know you have been infected by these werewolves.
Oh crap. Hello. I've only just arrived into this horror. It is good you are here to protect these people, but these creatures are werewolves. Not a good omen for our village. You have been infected. Oh, this is really bad. Okay,
Wind Eye tells me that during the battle with the werewolves, he believes I was infected by one of them. A cure disease spell will rid me of the affliction, but if I do not do this within 3 days, I may become a werewolf myself. Until I have been cured, Wind Eye cannot allow me to be a part of the Skull community.
Okay, so Shiaryu has been infected, and well, we could try and play as a werewolf, but I don't really enjoy so much being a werewolf. So I guess we will try to kill this thing. Please, my friend, cure this disease. And how can I cure this disease? Could give me some hint? Okay, so can I use a common disease cure?
Hello again, friend. What may I do for you?
I have been cured of the lycanthropy disease, and may once again be a part of the Skull. I have been named Blood Skull, a blood friend to the village. They will allow me to use Rigmore Halfhand's former house as my own.
Okay, so actually it is nice at least one time try to be a werewolf, but honestly it's not like being a vampire where you more or less have a clan. So all in all, I think Shario doesn't like to be a werewolf at all. So we go with the quest, the human side. Okay, so now we can use a home here, Rigmore Halfand Farmer Home, and we can take part in the restock. We must retrieve the totem of
Horst
Glow.
Windeye has told me that he would like me to take part in a Skull ceremony called Ristag, in order to cleanse and bless the Skull people. First, though, he would like me to retrieve the totem of Claw and Fang.
In the tombs of Scalara to the east and south of here. And I think
The totem of Claw and Fang is located in the tombs of Scalara, located east and a bit south of the Skull village.
and with this new quest I think we will stop here and maybe go next time. Thanks for watching and see you next time with the adventures of Shiario and her friends. Bye bye.